We spoke about reboot for the Saints Row series in the last video, so today I wanted to make a retro review at one of the best parts in Saints Row series, especially now when it becomes free on Epic till September 2. This review will be spoiler free for this reason, so let's start. Saints Row the Third Remastered is a third-person open-world game that looks like Grand Theft Auto, but behaves like the digital incarnation of a 12-year-old boy's fever dream. The character creation tool is the work of madness, especially with so much content unlocked from the very beginning. I steal cars, hang out with my friends, take selfies with strangers, watch 10 minutes of my life disappear after I realize that I can take all of my clothes off and press a button to go streaking. Do some murder, steal and brutalize the world in every silly way the game's creative team could come up with. Saints Row the Third Remastered is utterly preoccupied with forcing you to have fun, and it succeeds, but for nearly a decade now there's been a war brewing inside my head about the game too, which is that it derives some of its fun from the weirdest, grossest places. This is the game, after all, that turned a gigantic floppy purple dildo into a weapon. A video game's first responsibility, arguably its only responsibility, is to show the player a good time. To say that Saints Row the Third is a good time would be a severe understatement. Running naked around the fictional city of Steelport, whipping out rival gangs with mind-controlling octopi provided some of the most fun I've had this year. There may be a tendency to dismiss Saints Row as a Grand Theft Auto clone, it isn't, or a juvenile antics, it is, but when you just want to indulge in some mindless violence and sexual depravity, this will more than suffice. Pretty much anything you choose to do in Saints Row the Third has been incentivized and will earn you either money or respect. Money can get you territory weapons upgrades and treats. Respect works like experience points, unlocking new abilities such as Infinity Spirit and no fall damage. Everything from near collisions while driving to running down the street naked earns you respect, which is fantastic game design. We're constantly rewarded for simply playing the game. I was addicted to maximizing my hourly income and planning my chapter upgrades. By completing certain story missions, you gain access to badass vehicles, like a transforming hoverjet and a pixelated retro game tank. In the spirit of staying out of the way of the player's good time, Saints Row 3 gives you an infinity supply of these recreational vehicles in your grips. So grab an F-69 VTOL hoverjet, take it joyriding, crash it, then go home and grab another, as many times as you want. Or you can have it delivered right to you, wherever you are. Amazing! And that's the beauty of Saints Row the Third. It's not trying to be anything more than a fun game. It's not realistic, it's not art. It's just a really good time. The game is relentless. Each new set piece that raises the stakes, each new mission that involves me shooting literally a movie or escorting a surreal cat mascot to his destination, while using my car's flamethrower to roast random pedestrians so that I can fill up the cat's pleasure bar at the top of the screen because, damn it, he just loves watching innocent people burn. It all adds to the strange sense that this game can and will do anything possible to put me through something that's novel and ridiculous, but ultimately enjoyable on some level, even if it should make me supremely uncomfortable. A sense of absurd, chaotic joy springs from this saint who sings along to Sublime in a car while headed to the next scapper. Steelport is a grand playground when you happen to be one of the people who matter. Everyone else is a target or is barely worth thinking about, unless they're a celebrity guest star. Saints Row the Third Remastered does a trillion stupid things, and everything is deliberately over the top, but it's so much fun that I never dwell on the parts that might otherwise make me uncomfortable, because it is fully, beautifully committed to its absurdity. It punches up, it punches down, and it punches every which way except at me. Because me? I'm cool. Subtlety is that in Steelport there is no childhood sled called Rosebud here. But there is a giant purple dildo and a certain amount of shameful joy to be found in swinging it at countless faces. And you bet your ass that's what I do, as I also do my best not to think about it too much. Finally guys, don't miss on your chance to get it for free since this offer on Epic. Thanks for watching, drop a like and a comment, and I will see you in the next video.